up, everybody? It's your boy Mr. Singh's Derby Army coming at you with the review. Derby County 1, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Scoreline says it all, really. Again, another disappointing result. Okay, yeah, we've took a point. It sort of stops the rot. But you just get that sense of feeling that a lot of fans today are quite disappointed with that result. Especially given the way we played the first half. I thought the first half we were excellent. There was definitely a lot more passion, a lot more energy in the team. Rooney made 7 changes today. Bit suspect when I'd first seen the team sheet, but the first half, if anything was to go by, we were excellent. Colin Kazim Richards, I've said it from the start, give him a start, give him more than 10 minutes and you'll see what he can do. He was by far probably the best player on the pitch today, up until he come off. Won everything in the air, held the ball up great, got into spaces, bullied his defenders, had a goal that was ruled off for offside, which again, on a different day could have gone either way. But I thought he was excellent today. I thought Matt Clark was also very good today, won a lot of aerial duels. Unfortunate not to actually get a goal today, to be honest with you. Pretty strong and dominant at the back from Matt Clark. Fozzie had a good game today as well. Definitely an attacking outlet on the left because Wycombe were very exposed, which is a shame really, because Fozzie had great success down the left, but Lawrence went missing again, and he really could have had a good go today, considering how weak they were. I mean, Fozzie was enjoying it down the left. He kept getting down, kept putting great balls into the box. Fozzie had a good, strong game again today. I was very pleased with him. We finally got a goal in open play. Fantastic. I mean, the build-up to the goal was great as well. And there was a nice, neat little finish from Dwayne Holmes, who I think needed that goal just to get his confidence up and just to lift his team spirits as well. Nice little finish by Dwayne Holmes. I love this celebration, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's probably rattled a few fans on Derby Facebook and Derby Twitter, moaned about him playing Warzone too much, but he's human. If he's going to play Warzone in his spare time, let him. There's no problem with that. Great, well taken goal. He put a shift in today. But it's that same scenario. It's that same old story with derbies. If you do not get that second goal, and for the majority of that second half, we didn't look like we were going to get that second goal, then you will get punished. And it's like the luck's against us at the minute. On another day, we probably could have won that 3-4-0. Just based on the chances that we had, because we had good clear-cut chances. The keeper saved a couple. One was cleared off the line by one of their defenders. On another day, they could have gone in and we could have been 2-3-0 up. But it's that age-old saying that when you're down at the bottom of the table, the luck always goes against you as well. We don't seem to be getting much luck these days, but I mean, first 45, it was chalk and cheese, wasn't it, for the two halves? I mean, the first 45 was great. The second 45 was back to same old Derby again, the same old rubbish that we've been watching the last few weeks. Failure to kill that game off cost us 2 points again. Rooted to the bottom of the table. And we've got Coventry on Tuesday, I believe. So that's another relegation 6-pointer that we really need to win. I said it, I think I might have said it in a previous video, or I might have said it to a few of the fans that I've been speaking to on Twitter. Failure to win these 2 games, you just don't see us really coming back. I mean, today, first 45 great, second 45, it just goes to show that it's something that we've lacked for years, is consistency. It was like we were 2 different teams, first half and second half. Wycombe got back into the game. Akinfenwa came on, pretty much changed their style of play, and it worked to a T for them. Akinfenwa was hard to deal with. Did pretty much what Kazim Richards did to their defence in the first half. Akinfenwa did that to us in the second. And you sort of knew that there was just an inevitability of that goal coming, wasn't there, from Wycombe? And they were quite lucky not to snatch it at the end. I mean, Gareth McCleary had a thunderbolt of a shot. The crossbar, and luckily for us, bounced in front of the line. So we were quite lucky not to lose that in the end. I mean, if we'd have lost that, it'd have been a complete meltdown on the socials. But I mean, there is positives to take from it, but it just seems like we're not getting the rub of the green. But the longer this continues, the longer the rut goes on, and it'll be quite hard to get out of it. I thought I can understand why Kazim Richards had to come off for fitness issues, but we sort of went flat once he'd come off. The second half went flat, to be honest. It was just that age old saying game of two halves. We were great first, Wycombe a better second. Draw probably a fair result on the reflection of it, but like I said earlier, a lot of fans will be disappointed with this result, considering we could have won. I mean, Wycombe were there for the taking. They're not a fantastic side, but neither are we. We proved that again today. With the quality we have, we should have put that game to bed, but we couldn't do it. So I guess it's just on to Coventry now. If I do a quick ratings on a lot of the players, Marshall I'd give 6/7. Didn't have a lot to do, so can't really judge him on that. Didn't have to make many saves. Again, it was a bit calamitous for their goal. Pretty similar to the one we conceded against Borough in midweek. But other than that, I'll give him a 6 or a 7. Andre, same, 6/7. Did his defensive duties well when he had to. Went forward when he needed to. Put a really great ball in the first half for Sibley, who put his header over the bar. Steady performance. Fozzie, I'd give a 8. I thought it was one of his better games today. He looked like the Fozzie of 2013-14. So hopefully he can keep that up. Otherwise Buchanan's on his heels. So Fozzie knows he needs to step his game up in order to keep that shirt now, because Buchanan's on a hot vein of form as well. The centre-back pairing, Davis, 6/7. Again, steady performance, didn't have to do much. Did his job. Clark, 8. He was very good at the back in the first half. Quite dominant, even going forward as an attacking outlet, especially on set pieces. He was very good. Moving on to the midfield, Lawrence, I'd give a 5. Again, just went missing for me. Didn't offer much. Considering the opportunity was there for him to really exploit that wing, he didn't do a lot. And that's what really frustrates Derby fans, is the fact that we know Lawrence has got this quality in him. He's got it in his locker, but it just doesn't come out enough for us. So yeah, I'd give him a 5. Sibley, 6. Showed flashes of good play, but I think it was a struggle for him to really get stuck into the game. There was a bit of an understanding being built between him and Kazim Richards. But yeah, it was just a steady performance from him. Probably say a lot of the players had a steady performance. My man of the match would easily be Colin Kazim Richards today. Thought he was excellent. Exactly what we missed from a number 9 lead in the front line. He'd get my man of the match. But yeah, it doesn't look great. I mean, the table doesn't lie, does it? When you look at it, we're still rooted to the bottom of the table. We've got 7 points. Okay, it's a point. It's Rooney's first point as manager. But we really need to change something. We need to be more clinical. Like I said, on another day, we might have scored 3 or 4. Their keeper had a good game. But we need a reaction fast. Coventry, again, another opportunity for us to get another win on the board, which we desperately need at the minute, just to lift the morale. But the lads can take a few positives from that first half performance, but they've got to keep it up for 90 minutes. If they don't keep it up for 90 minutes, then the same thing will happen again and again and again and again, and we will be going down to League One. Again, could be a blessing in disguise. I don't know for sure. Either way, I'll still be there supporting the Rams, whatever league we play in, because it's the love for the club that you have. So yeah, on to Coventry. Fingers crossed we can get 3 points. But yeah, we really need to start putting chances away. Second goals are crucial, and especially in the games we're involved in. So we need to get more clinical. Get the shooting boots on the lads in training and see what you can do, and produce it in a match scenario, just so we can get out of trouble. The quicker we can get out of trouble, the quicker we can start climbing the table. Because at the moment it does look bleak, but I'm an optimist. I think we will. I don't want to say we're too good to go down. I think we have enough to stay up, but you just never know, do you, in football? So on to Coventry. Let's hope we can get 3 points. I just want to take a couple of seconds out to say, I know that the lockdown's almost over. I know Derby's back into Tier 3. I live in Birmingham, so we're back into Tier 3. And I know that it's been quite tough for a lot of people during this lockdown. So I just want to say, I hope you're staying strong. Hope you're keeping positive. My DMs, or if you got my number, or any of my other social medias, are always open, so you can come and talk to me whenever you want. Mr. Singh's Derby Army is not just a review show. We can also interact with one another. I speak to many Derby fans on social media, not even about football sometimes. Just have general chit chats, and I'm just saying that I'm here to help anybody through these times. I'm here to even just to have a conversation with you. It doesn't have to be about football, it can be about anything. My DMs are open. People, please stay safe. Please stay positive. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and we will get through this. Hopefully the Rams will get through this as well. But unless we change something now, it's got to be done, innit? On to Tuesday. Come on, you Rams. Mr. Singh's Derby Army, over and out.